Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel at kung bago ka lang sa aking YouTube channel, welcome to my channel. Sa video na to, ang pag-aaralan natin ay ang part 3 ng addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, so bago tayo mag-proceed sa pag-add at pag-subtract, let's have again a short recap sa different terminologies that we use when we are dealing with fractions. First one, what is numerator? So alam natin na ang numerator ay ang nasa taas ng fraction. Let's say for example, 2/3. Yung 2 yung ating numerator. Ano naman yung denominator? So sa 2/3, yung nasa ilalim naman yung denominator natin. What does a normal fraction look like? A normal fraction is a proper fraction. So basically, kapag sinabi nating normal fraction, mas mababa si numerator kay denominator like 1/2, 3/4, 7/8, 9/10, ano pa? 3/7. Ayan, mga proper fraction yung mga yan or normal fraction. What does an improper fraction look like? O yung improper fraction naman is the opposite of the normal or a proper fraction. Kung saan mas mataas si numerator kay denominator. 4/3, 9/7, 10/9, yung mga improper fraction yan. How about mixed number? Si mixed number naman ay a combination of a whole number and a fraction. Let's say for example, 2 and 2/3, 5 and 1/3, 6 and 1/5. Ayan, mga mixed number yan. Okay, so first let's deal with improper fractions. So improper fractions are easy. Just treat them as if they are normal fractions and that's it. Okay. So, si improper fraction, sabi ko nga sa inyo, mas mataas si numerator kay denominator. And bakit natin siya ginagamit at bakit kailangan natin gamitin si improper fractions sometimes? Okay. Ito naman yung tinatawag nating unlike improper fractions. Pag sinabi nating unlike, ibig sabihin, magkaiba yung denominator. Tapos, improper fractions pa siya. So, ano yung example natin ng unlike improper fractions? Ito, si 7/2 ay improper fraction. Tama? Because 7 is greater than 2. Si 4/3 is also an example of improper fraction. Yes, because 4 is greater than 3. Comparing the two, they are unlike. Why? Because the denominator of 7/2 and 4/3 is different or unlike. 7/2 ang denominator niya ay 2. Si 4/3 ang denominator niya ay 3. So they are unlike improper fraction. Yun yung tawag natin sa kanila. Let's try to find the difference or isubtract natin yung 7/2 by 4/3. So the first thing that we need to do is to make it a like fraction. Okay? So lagawin natin si 7/2 and si 4/3 as a like fraction. So paano natin siya gagawing like fraction? Sabi ko nga sa inyo, kunin natin yung LCD ng dalawa. Saan magmi-meet si 2 and 3? Okay. Kay 6. Tama? And then 6 divided by 2 is what? 3 times 7 is 21. Retain the minus sign. 6 divided by 3 is 2 times 4 is 8. So, ganun lang tayo. So, si 7/2 magiging 21/6. Si 4/3 magiging 8/6. And getting the difference of these two, 21 minus 8 is simply 13/6 because 21 minus 8 is 13. Retain the denominator, which is 6. Okay. Since it is improper fraction, we can transform it into a mixed number. So, ilang 6 makukuha natin kay 13? Dalawa. So, ito yon. Pag kinuha natin yung dalawang 6 kay 13, ilan ang matitira? Alam natin na ang dalawang 6 ay 12. So, pag kinuha natin yung 12 kay 13, ang matitira lang ay 1. And then, retain the denominator, which is 6. So, ganun natin siya tinatransform. Okay, so mixed numbers. So there are two ways to change mixed numbers para makapag-add or subtract ka. Yung una, you can change the mixed number into an improper fraction. Again, pwede natin i-change yung mixed number into improper fraction. Pangalawa naman, we can change just the fraction and leave the whole number alone. Say for example, ito na lang, bago tayo magkaroon ng more examples, magbibigay ako ng konting intro dito. Okay, let's say for example, we have 1 and 1/2 plus 2 and 1/2. Ayan. pwede naman natin siyang i-change into a mixed number. Change this mixed number into an improper fraction. Paano yon? Change natin si 1 and 1/2 kay improper fraction. So, magiging ano siya? 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. So, 3/2. Plus, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So, 5/2. And then, 3 plus 5 is 8/2. Or, simplify natin, ang sagot natin ay 4. Okay, pwede yon. Or pwede naman, we just change the fraction and leave the whole number alone. So, eto yon. Let's say, for example, we have 1 and 1/5 plus 2 and 3/5. So, the steps that we need to follow is we will add the fractions together. So, add muna natin yung fractions. Ang fractions natin ay 1/5 and 3/5. Pag in-add natin si 1/5 and 3/5, it will give us 4/5. Okay, and then, we will simply add the whole numbers. Ang whole numbers natin ay 1 and 2. And 1 plus 2 is simply 3. So, the final answer is 3 and 4/5. So, ganun yung pangalawa nating process. Pwedeng i-change natin i-add na muna natin yung fraction, and then, i-leave natin yung whole numbers. I-add din natin sila ng separately. Okay? How about unlike naman yung mixed numbers? So, una, change the unlike fractions to like fractions, add the fractions, add the whole numbers. If the fraction is improper, change it to mix and add the whole numbers. So, ganito lang yan. This time, mixed na yung number natin. Mixed number na siya, but they are unlike mixed number. Okay. 1 and 1/2 is a mixed number, and 2 and 5/6 is a mixed number as well. Comparing the two, they are unlike. Why? Because yung denominator ni 1/2 ay 2, yung denominator ni 5/6 ay 6. So basically, unlike sila. So ang tawag sa kanila ay unlike mixed number. So paano tayo nagdi-deal dito? So first thing that we need to do is to change the unlike fractions to like fractions. So paano natin gagawin yon? Si 1/2, kukunin natin, and then, magiging 3/6. And then, kukunin natin si 5/6. So, ganito lang yan. Si 1/2, separate natin, erase natin. Dito ko lalagay ha. Si 1/2, tsaka si 3/6. Ay, 5/6 rather. Ayan. So, it will become, ang kanilang LCD ay 6 because dun sila magmi-meet. 2, 4, 6, tapos si 6. So, 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 1 is 3. 6 divided by 6 is 1 times 5 is 5. So, plus 5. Kaya siya naging 3/6 and then, i-retain natin si 5/6. So, ganun lang. Then, i-add natin sila. I-add natin yung fractions ng 3/6 and then 5/6. It will give us 8/6. And then, i-add lang natin yung whole numbers natin. Ang whole numbers natin ay 1 and 2. So, 1 plus 2, it will give us 3. So, our answer is 3 and 8/6. If the fraction is improper, change it to mix and add the whole number. So, since nakita nyo yung fraction part natin ay 8/6, and 8/6 is what? Improper fraction. So, we can change 8/6 into mixed number. Paano yon? So, ilang 6 ang makukuha natin kay 8? Isa. Pag kinuha natin yung isang 6 kay 8, ang matitira ay 2. Okay? 2/6. Ayan. So, it will become 1 and 2/6. Ngayon, i-add natin yung whole number na 1 kay 3. It will become 4. But as you notice, si 2/6 ay not yet in simplest form. So basically, pwede pa natin i-simplify si 2/6 because 2 and 6 are both divisible by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So our final answer is 4 and 1/3. Ayan, let's try to solve this. 1 and 3, 8 minus 1 and 1, 8. So sabi ko nga sa inyo, let's treat it separately. Okay? So, kunin muna natin si fraction which is 3/8 tsaka si 1/8. Since similar fraction sila or like fraction sila, we can directly subtract it. So 3 minus 1 is 2 over 8. 3 minus 1 is 2 over 8. And then 1 minus 1 is 0, so hindi na natin siya ilalagay. So our final answer is 2 over 8. But as you notice, again, si 2 over 8 ay hindi pa siya simplest form. They are still divisible by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 8 divided by 2 is 4. So our final answer is 1/4. Okay, next. 2 and 2 fifth plus 1 and 1 fifth. Okay, 2 and 2 fifth plus 1 and 1 fifth. So this time, let's treat it separately. Add muna natin si 2 fifth at si 1 fifth. 2 fifth plus 1 fifth is 3 fifth. And then, i-add natin si 2 and si 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So our answer is 3 and 3 fifth. Another example, 1 and 7, 8 minus 1 and 6, 8. So kunin muna natin yung fraction. 7 minus 1 is 1. Kunin natin yung denominator which is 8. 1 minus 1 is 0, so hindi na natin ilalagay. So our answer is 1 over 8. Next, 3 and 4 over 7 plus 2 and 3 over 7. Okay, so treat it separately. Magkamukha silang denominator, so 4 plus 3 is 7. Retain natin yung denominator which is 7. 3 plus 2 is 5. But as you notice, si 7 over 7 ay magkamukha. Si numerator and denominator magkamukha. So that means we can treat 7 over 7 as 1. So yung 7 over 7 natin, magiging plus 1 na siya. So the final answer is 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. Next, 4 and 8 over 9 minus 2 and 1 over 9. Okay, let's treat it separately. Si 8 over 9 at si 1 over 9 ay merong magkamukhang denominator. So that means pwede natin isubtract agad si 8 kay 1. 8 minus 1 is 7 over 9. 4 minus 2 is 2. Ayan. So the final answer is 2 and 7 over 9. So this time naman sa right side natin, we will be solving unlike mixed number. So this time magkaiba na yung ating denominator. Okay, let's have 2 and 2 fifth plus 1 and 1 over 10. So basically, let's treat it separately. So kunin muna natin itong fraction area na to. So we have, ang LCD nila ay 10. 10 divided by 5 is 2 times 2 is 4. 10 divided by 10 is 1 times 1 is 1. So plus 1. That is 5 over 10. But 5 over 10, hindi pa siya in simplest form kasi si 5 over 10, 5 and 10 are both divisible by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. Tapos add lang natin itong dalawa, yung 2 and 1 natin. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Tapos ilagay natin yung 1 half na yon dito. Okay, another example. 3 and 1/4 minus 2 and 1 half. Okay, let's treat it separately. Okay. So, kunin muna natin si 1/4. I-minus natin kay 1 half. Okay. But as you notice, si 1/4, again, si 1/4 ay smaller than 1 half. Pero try muna natin pagkamukain yung dalawa. Ang LCD nila ay 4. Okay. 4 divided by 4 is 1 times 1 is 1. 4 divided by 2 is 2 times 1 is 2, so minus 2. Okay. 1 minus 2. So, cannot be kasi magiging negative siya. So, ang gagawin natin ngayon, so itong 1/4 ay 1/4, si 2 and 1 half. So, lalagay ko na dito, si 1/4, tapos si 3 and 1/4 na siya minus 2 and 2/4. Ayan, parehas na sila, similar na sila. But we cannot subtract 1/4 by 2/4. So, ang gagawin natin, take a look at this. Hihiram tayo ng isang whole number kay 3. So, ang ginagawa ko kapag ganito yung problem, kukuha na ako kay 3 ng 4 over 4. So, basically, magiging 2 na lang si 3, and then, 4 over 4 plus 1/4. Ayan. So, 4 plus 1 is 5 over 4. Magiging 5 over 4 na siya. So, basically, itong 1/4 natin, magiging 5 over 4 na siya. So, 5, tas ito magiging 2 na lang. So, 5 over 4 minus 2 over 4. 2 over 4 na to. 2 over 4 is equal to 5 minus 2 is 3 over 4. And then 2 minus 2 is simply 0. So, hindi na natin siya ilalagay. So, the final answer is 3 over 4. Okay, so I leave number 8, 9, and 10 to you for you to answer. Pause the video for a while and then i-reveal ko yung answer para malaman ninyo kung tama yung nakuha ninyong sagot. Okay, ito yung mga final answer natin. For number 8, our answer is 9 and 1/6. For number 9, our answer is 2 and 7 over 30. And for number 10, our answer is 10. Okay. So, try nating sagutan ngayon muna si number 8. Okay. Kanina sabi natin, we can transform it into improper fraction and then i-subtract na lang natin. Okay. So, pwede naman din yon. Okay. Si number 8 ay turn natin into improper fraction. So, 3 times 5 is 15 plus 2 is 17 over 3 plus 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. So, 7 over 2. Ayan. Then, afterwards, kailangan natin kunin yung LCD ng dalawa. Ang LCD nila ay 6. Okay. So, 6 divided by 3 is simply 2 times 17. 17 times 2 is 34. Plus, 6 divided by 2 is 3 plus 7, times 7 is 21. And then, 34 plus 21 is 55. Okay. Then this time, change na lang natin siya into mixed number. Ilang 6 ang makukuha natin kay 55? Siyam. So, we have 9. Pag kumuha tayo ng 9 na 6 kay 55, that is 54. So, isa na lang ang matitira kay 55. So, that is 1 over 6. So, pwede din yon. But, for me, it's practical to use separately. Kunin natin yung sum ng fraction, kunin natin yung sum ng whole number, tsaka lang natin pagsamahin. Okay, so I hope you learned something on our video for today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe on my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated on our latest upload. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.